We do.
And they are both here coming to talk to us about Stevenage Town Centre and the indoor market, Stevenage Indoor Market, and all the exciting things that they're planning to do in both those places. So hello to both of you.
Hello there.
Hello, thank you for having us.
You're welcome, glad to have you. I'm just going to move the mic a bit closer so we can hear all of us. Because
Yeah, you have to get.
So look, where should we start? Tina, shall we start with you?
Sure, yes. So I just like to
You can break the ice.
I can indeed. I'd just like to say thank you for having me on. Have done this
welcome.
last year, I believe, with Aisha and Josh's
Yes.
Oh, that's right,
show.
yes.
So yeah, it's really good to be back. And for those who don't know me, I've been on maternity leave, so I've come back to a completely different town centre.
As a yummy mummy.
I hope so. So yeah, it was good to come along today. So as I've come back into the role, it is of course a completely different high street we're looking at, but thankfully the indoor market and the town centre have now been merged as one,
Right.
which means that hopefully we can have a clearer picture and a focus for what we want to do for the town.
Yeah.
So we do have some exciting plans up our sleeves, and hopefully we'll
Cool.
share a few more information with you today.
Yeah, it'd be
Lovely.
great. Yeah.
But obviously a lot of people always hear about the town centre. I must admit I probably talk a lot to everyone and anyone, but I wanted to introduce today the indoor market because I think they probably got left behind and forgotten, so we're going to try and bring them more to the forefront now.
Fantastic.
So which is why Leah is here today.
Hi,
Thank you
Leah.
very much for having me.
Yeah, great
You're
to
welcome.
have you.
So yeah, I'm very, very, very excited with being under Tina. So the indoor market, I've been in the role for nearly 3 years now. We have over 40 active traders
Wow.
with a range of fantastic services and products all under one roof. It is brilliant. I know typically markets are seen as a place of decline, but if you come to Stevenage Indoor Market, you will see a community with some lovely gems. We have core traders, for example, Portside Soap Company.
Right.
He hand makes his own bath bombs, and it's all done on his unit, which he's really.
Now, I've read something about it on Facebook. I can't remember I don't know where it was, but somebody on Facebook had said they're really brilliant, these bath bombs that
He
you need
has
to go
a
to.
massive following.
Yeah.
He's really clever. We have Demi, who does cake magic. She makes her own cakes. She's
Nice.
another asset to the market.
Yeah.
And we're always looking for more diverse and unique offers. And at the moment, we have approximately 30 void units.
Right.
So to obviously crying out for like new businesses.
Yeah.
So when you say that, you
traders.
mean there's 30 units where people could rent them if they wanted
Yeah.
them?
We
Right,
have a
okay.
fantastic new trader
Yeah.
rate as well. We are really pretty
And you've got
cheap.
some old ones there as well, ones that have been there. Well, I don't mean old as in old age. I mean old as in have been there a long time.
The market has been there for over 45
Wow,
years,
yeah.
and we have traders that have been there literally from the beginning.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow. and like you said, it's quite diverse because, you know, if you want to get something, I don't know, something a little bit more different for your cooking, for instance, I'm assuming, I must admit I haven't been in recently, but I know if I wanted to get certain spices in that, I could usually get them in the indoor market.
Yeah, the fruit
Probably at a
veg
better
stall,
price than
fruit
I could in a
fair.
supermarket.
Yeah.
And fruit veg, yeah, as well.
There's a
And,
lot of things
yeah.
people don't realise that you can get.
Well, yeah. I've actually used them because there was the tailors. They did my
Oh, that's right.
training.
Yeah,
You've got Venus fabrics.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she's still
Buttons
there.
and bows.
Yeah, so they adjusted as
No, it wasn't buttons and bows. It was the one who does adjustments to clothes and
The thing.
things like that.
Philando's or something.
Quick Stick.
Quick Stitch, that's the
So,
one.
yeah, so
She was there for about 12 years.
Yeah.
And she's not there anymore.
Oh,
Oh, that's a
a
shame because
yeah.
they did a really good job on my
Yeah.
trousers.
Yeah,
Well, I had a proper dinner suit, a Burton's dinner suit that needed adjusting, and they adjusted it, did a cracking job.
Yeah.
Shame they're
yeah.
not there because it's hard to find those little. Markets are great for those little individual type businesses
It is,
and
it's just
those
a
things
for
which
the
you don't
niche
see in the middle of a town centre,
Yeah.
because town centres are now a lot of big shops. You don't have that diversity of individual shops like you used to.
Yeah.
And
And our market is truly a local heart of the community.
Yeah.
And people do forget that we do have a Stevenage indoor market.
yeah,
And
It's because it's tucked away, I suppose,
Yeah.
isn't it? And I know there's been events there in the past as well, which I'm guessing you were organised. Friends of mine have sung there on V Day or
Yeah.
Remembrance Sunday, whatever like that. So yeah,
Yeah, and we do have free parking once a month in the multi-storey, which is directly above the indoor market.
yeah.
So obviously at the moment our hands are pretty tied with what we can do in
Yeah.
there, but hopefully
Yeah.
next
Yeah.
year we'll come back big and stronger.
So it's still open. So do you have a sort of route through it at the moment for specifically for COVID, or is it just masks and just
Masks,
keep your 2
we've got
metre?
sanitizer throughout the whole of the market.
Right.
Right at the beginning we had sort of one entrance, one exit,
Yeah.
but now
Right.
it's a bit more put your masks on,
Yeah.
and you can
Yeah.
sort of roam around. So
Yeah.
we are a bit more relaxed, but everything is in place. We've had risk assessments and everything like that.
Fantastic.
Good,
Yeah.
good.
Pretty on top of it.
Yeah. So have you got so what about events and things? What events and things have you got coming up?
So firstly, I'm just going to say, if anyone is a stitch guy, come and speak to us, because clearly Trevor needs his trousers doing, and we want your business.
Well, do you know what? There are people around as well that, for instance, like wedding dresses that will probably need, a lot of them probably need altering after a lot. I mean, my daughter's wedding got cancelled or got rearranged to next year, for instance. I have no idea if her wedding dress is going to fit her next year, so she'll be looking for someone to adjust that.
That's so true.
Yeah, we do have a lady in there at the moment doing alterations. Barbara, her name is.
Yeah.
Mr. Dick's Whiskers. So she may
right,
be
okay.
able to assist you with your
Oh, there you
trousers.
go.
There we go.
See, these are the things that we just don't know. And I think
Yeah.
for us, it's about, I think for this year and next year, it's really promoting and getting out there what
Yeah.
such great offer the market does have.
Yeah.
Because typically people think, oh, it's the old times, there's nothing there. But actually, we were there on Saturday, so that's moving us nicely onto our events schedule coming
Right.
up. So we were there on Saturday, just gone to provide a Halloween workshop.
Oh, cool.
So obviously, given COVID, a lot of things has declined for the moment.
Yeah.
But we were really keen to start putting things out there. I mean, as long as we're ensuring that it's COVID safe, we did it on
Absolutely.
a work slot session.
Yeah.
So kids came along with their families, just on their little bubbles within sixes, and designed pumpkin witches hats.
Cool.
And it was a really good day. The kids, I know, and the parents were like thankful that there was something that they could
People
do.
need these things
They
at
do.
the moment.
Definitely.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, absolutely.
Got really good feedback with that event.
We did.
Really,
Yeah.
really good feedback.
Well,
Yeah.
I think especially at the moment, you know, so many things have stopped, workshops and things like that. So to be able to do something like that,
Yeah.
is actually, I mean, just being able to get out and get back to doing something like what you used to do, you know,
Exactly.
even though it might be with certain restrictions,
Yeah.
is amazing and brilliant. So yeah, I'm not surprised you had good feedback.
It was good fun.
So what else have we got going on? So I'm actually, do you know what? I know we came in and a lot of people I know are a bit risk adverse. I'm not so risk adverse. I just make sure that we do it safely.
Yeah.
So coming up, we've got on the 24th to the 31st of October, we have our Halloween trail. And I'm really excited for this because you will see all of the witches' hats and pumpkins that the kids designed on Saturday
cool.
strung along the trees across town centre.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Yeah,
How
lovely,
wonderful is
yeah.
that?
Yeah, the kids can come and hopefully spot which
Yeah.
ones they designed. And then, during the course of the week, the kids can do the trail at their own time and then hand it back in at the indoor market and hopefully for a chance to win a Party Man World of Adventure vouchers at Roaring Meg. And 8 vouchers available. So
Oh,
8
great.
winners. So come
So
on, guys.
worth going, yeah.
Get downloading the forms. And I have to say, Slava, I'm going to mention you here.
Oh.
We're also very excited because that scavenger trail came with a story about the 7 hills, the 6 hills. Oh my
hills,
gosh.
yeah.
So you just added one.
I've added one.
Is that the molehill at the end?
Yes.
Yeah. That's a half, isn't it? 6.5 then.
Yes, about the 6 hills. And myself and my colleague Susie, who came up with the story, actually recorded it to bring the story to life. And we did that yesterday with yourself, Slava. So thank you to SG1 Radio. We have viewed it and
You're
it
welcome.
sounds amazing.
Oh, good. I'm glad you enjoy it.
So
That's good,
I
yeah.
can't wait for you all to see it. I actually snapshot and played it for my son and my husband yesterday, and they were all like, "Oh my gosh, that's you, Tina!" I was like, "Yes." I'll have to show you later.
Do you know what you need to start in the market
Professional.
now? You're going to in the market. You're going to have story time.
Yes.
At a
Yes.
certain time, and Tina's going to have to be the storyteller.
I'm going to start charging you.
All right.
Pop up.
Yes, there you go. Pop up. Yeah, in the half terms, you know, bring your little ones along for a bit of a story. Nice little cushions around. You can just see it, can't you?
Yeah, maybe a career change. Yeah, so we are releasing the story then on the 31st of October. So hopefully once you've done the trail, you can then listen to the story that will have the answers incorporated as well.
And it's really exciting. I mean, I've heard it obviously, and I think it's a brilliant idea, especially at the moment because with Halloween, it's so children probably won't be going out and
Yeah.
trick and treating.
Yeah.
So having a trail to do something is, you know, I think it's
a great
a
idea.
superb idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, great.
And then after that, we have a Purple Tuesday on the 3rd of November. So I'm not sure a lot of people who know the Purple Tuesday campaign, but it's basically about promoting what local towns or local services are doing to support people with disabilities to access services in the town. So it's going to be virtual. There'll be an online fun quiz to do on our website. So come along, click online, answer the quiz, and you can win hopefully a free mobility scooter provided by Hearts Mobility that can be found in the indoor market.
Cool.
Or £500 voucher if you don't want the scooter. You can spend it in store as well.
We'll just go because it's not going to be that long before we need it.
I know, right? You might as well get yourself prepared.
So do they actually get the mobility scooter, or is it just sort of like a rental type thing?
No, it's a whole mobility scooter for one lucky person, or if they already have one, they can spend up to £500 at Hearts Mobility for other
Fantastic.
access.
That's a lovely price.
That is a lovely
isn't it?
price.
Yeah.
We're trying to make it relevant to our customers.
Yes.
That was a very diplomatic way of putting it.
And then after that, so I'm really keen to promote that. You know, I genuinely believe that Stevenage has a lot to offer, and I wanted the rest of this year not to be seen as, oh my gosh, everything's cancelled, but actually there's something exciting coming. So from the 16th to the 28th of November, we've also got a Dear Santa competition. Ooh. Obviously, typically we ask the winner to come and switch on the lights, but because of COVID, that won't be possible. Yeah. But at least they can still get involved, and they can still win the £50 worth of entertainer prize as well. And especially on the 28th of November, at the end of the event dates for the trail, they can come into the town centre and post their letter to Santa through a magical postbox. I'm excited for that.
I presume Santa's not going to make it to the indoor into Westgate this year.
So I believe they were considering it, but I think given the timescales, in order to be able to do it safely in the time slots, we're not sure yet. Hopefully I'll find out more tomorrow.
So this is another way to get to Santa then.
It is, and you might...
magical, isn't
Yes, absolutely.
You might get to see Santa virtually. Just
Ooh.
possibly.
Ooh,
Hopefully. Fingers crossed.
I'm excited now.
It's like you can't go and see Santa, but you can zoom in.
Well, Santa in the North Pole's just as affected as the rest of us.
Exactly.
So,
True.
Yeah.
And then, so the Christmas lights itself, obviously that's normally our biggest event of the year. Guys, we're not going to be asking you this year to come to the town centre for the switch on. We will be asking you to stay home safely, log on to SG1 Live or Love Stevenage TC on Instagram, Facebook, just Instagram and Facebook, to see the lights being switched on between 6 and 6:30 p.m. So we will still be switching on the lights. We still want people to see it and have that Christmassy feel, and just really start the Christmas shopping season period as well.
Yeah, and the shops. Are we still going to have late night Thursdays, or is that not going to happen?
So our town centre businesses have a partnership that meets every so often. They are actually meeting tomorrow to discuss their Christmas opening hours.
Right, okay.
So as soon as we have that available, we will share that.
Yeah, cool.
Thank you. Yeah, good. We can put that out there.
Excellent.
Thank you. It doesn't stop there.
There's more.
We're working. I feel really sorry for Leah. I sent her an email literally earlier to apologise, to say I know I work you all really hard, but I believe in delivering an excellent service.
It's just steam coming off my feet.
So there is more.
I like a challenge. I know. I do like a challenge. I might regret saying that.
You've now admitted it live on radio.
Can't go back on my word.
So yes, finally we do have our Christmas market. It will be returning. So that's actually been going for the last 2 years, and this is the third year coming back. So that will be from the Christmas market, Christmas light switch on date,
right, excellent,
and right through to the 3rd of January. So for the whole month. So we obviously have street traders already along the high street in Queensway, so this is just additional hearts just to give you more options of where to shop for your unique gift items.
And that's nice because they are a bit different. The things are different, aren't they? They come along.
And it gives it that Christmassy feel.
Yeah, it does actually. It just something about
Christmas markets, isn't there?
Yeah, absolutely. So loads of things. So are you starting to plan for next year already?
We are. We definitely are. We are hopefully putting together a marketing and communication and events plan, so that together for the market and the town centre, we will have a lot of exciting things. We want to make it bigger and better. So, for example, just to give you a quick idea, we're talking to a company called Share or something. They do like illuminations and fantastic big things. So I think 2 years ago we did like giant Legos.
Yes.
So next year I'm more thinking about giant illuminated items dotted across the town.
Items.
So we are thinking big. We're also considering initiatives to try and encourage our shoppers back into the town. Obviously we know at the moment online shopping is increasing rapidly. However, I think if we can encourage and assure our shoppers that the town is safe to come back to, we want you to start spending locally. it is really sad with all the stores closing, and I really want to do what we can to support and entice our shoppers back to town.
There's Shop Happy as well, isn't there? Which
So
is
yes,
the app, isn't there?
So Shop Happy is still live. There are some independent businesses that are in the town centre and the old town on the app. So yeah, if you want to go on to shophappy.co.uk or .com, you will see the stores that are there, and you can basically shop in your local stores and either get it delivered for a fee through Boxbike. That's a local company.
Yes,
They're really good. Or click and collect. So come and collect it either at the Westgate Centre or I believe the market, one of the two.
Well, that's it. I mean, that's a way for people, if they don't feel comfortable coming into town, they can
Exactly.
still support the local businesses.
Yes.
And
Yeah.
they've been extremely busy as well, Boxbike, through the pandemic. So they are a really, really good service.
Yeah, that's cool. That's really good. So what's happening in the indoor market then for Christmas? Because obviously you've got the Christmas lights and everything else. Is there
Still
something-
deciding on Santa's Grotto.
Okay.
We haven't sort of made our minds up just yet, but we are going to do that as soon as possible.
Yeah.
Obviously we'll be linking in with Tina with the Christmas market in the town centre. The market traders do have the opportunity to join in with the Christmas market in the town as well, so they're included.
Yeah.
But at the moment we're just still deciding on the Santa's Grotto.
Yeah, right, okay. So we're very lucky actually in Stevenage to
Yeah,
have
we
all
are,
these
yeah.
activities and things. I mean, you've been, a lot of it you haven't been able to do because of COVID, but you know, in the past years there's been amazing things for the kids, particularly, you know, in the holidays, half terms, the summer holidays and that. And you had the advent calendar last year. You know, there's just lots of great ideas. So well done, you two.
Yes.
You need to have a little pat on the back for everything that you bring into the town centre.
How do you do a socially distant pat on the back?
Pat yourself on the back.
Can I just say something? If anyone would like to start, or if they have a small business or they'd like to start somewhere, then please do get in contact with us. And the email to get in contact is indoor.market@stevenage.gov.uk.
Right.
We work so closely with our traders, and it is a good hub to start or progress.
Yeah. And
Please
you
get in contact.
particularly if you've got a small business and you don't want a big outlay to start off with. Market
Yeah.
Yeah,
can
it's
be
the
an
ideal start, isn't it? Yeah.
But didn't you do something in a market originally, ages ago?
No.
No, okay, I'm making that one up then.
I thought was there though, wasn't it?
No, I was. There wasn't. This was not in Stevenage though. There wasn't an available space, so I had to find premises elsewhere.
All right.
So I did have that thought many years ago. But we're going back to the late 90s.
We were just little kiddies then.
That's right. Yeah.
Oh no! Now I feel really old.
I hate to tell you something. We are really old.
Well, we're not really old.
No, we're just really old.
Oh, okay.
That's why we're interested in the mobility scheme.
Just on that train of thought, just to say, the staff members at the indoor market, they do really support and work closely with the traders, and it's evidence with some of the stores that you probably do know in the town that started off at the indoor market.
Yes,
so that's like
true.
Unicorn, Look Logos, Combat UK, limited edition comics. So it really is a starting point to hopefully grow and spread your wings.
Yeah. Definitely. Yeah, I'm very much aware of ones that have some that came out. The blinds came out recently.
Oakley's blinds.
Open Beauty, they're now in the town centre.
Yeah.
And Unicorn. You mentioned that, didn't you? Yeah.
Town centre keep poaching them off of you. I should have a word with
That's
you.
the whole point.
No, but you can see it's
Joint
almost
up working.
well, it's like a progression, isn't it? You've got a small business you've started up. You don't
It's
know
like-
how it's going to
it's
go.
like-
You start off in the
It's
market.
like nursery school, then moving on to big school.
Well, yeah, I suppose so. Yeah, so you know, so you get a chance to try your thing out, whatever it is, or you know,
without
whatever-
massive outlay.
without a huge outlay.
Yeah.
You know, and also because it's Wednesday to Saturday. the
Wednesday
market?
to Saturday, and we only run on a 28-day licence as well.
Right.
So it's 28 days notice if they wish to terminate.
Yeah.
There you
So
go.
that
Which is really helpful
quite a
for
good
people.
selling point,
Yeah.
especially people that are starting off new.
Yeah, because it gives them a
absolutely.
chance to try without the big commitment.
Exactly.
Yeah, no, that's a great idea.
Yeah,
So
and then
if
when they
you've got a
become
little-
really popular, they then
they
come into
then
the
get
town,
me.
yeah.
they then get
You can leave
poached.
you, yeah. You look after them and then
yeah,
sort
they're
of
all grown
nurture
up.
them and then
That's right. You're
Possible,
growing
yeah.
the new businesses
Yeah.
of the
Yeah,
future. You
absolutely,
see, so
yeah.
without you, there isn't a town centre.
Exactly.
Exactly.
And apart from the 28-day lease, they also do a pop-up option. So if you just want to try it for 1 or 2 days,
All right. Yeah.
put your
see
hand
what-
in the pot and see how it goes.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
a good idea.
And charities as well sometimes have stores on there, don't they, for a little while
Yes.
as well? Yeah.
Yeah, we don't charge charities.
Right. Okay, I
Oh,
didn't know
that's
that.
good,
That's
right.
useful to know. Yeah. Fantastic. Well, thank you both very much for joining
Thank
us.
you
I hope we
very
managed
much.
to capture everything that you wanted to
It's
tell
been
people.
amazing. Thank you. You really put us at ease, actually.
Well, I'd always ask guests for now. Unfortunately, I didn't ask you. I asked Tina, but
I think we ought to
next
ask her, and
time.
we'll play one for you
For next week, yeah,
Yes.
absolutely. So
Yeah,
think of
definitely,
think of
yeah.
a song.
I'll think. Thank you very much for having me.
But Tina, you picked one called "Look for Me." You said it was old school, by Chipmunk. I hope this is the right one.
I hope so too.
This is what came out of the hat.
Any particular reason why you picked this one?
I don't know. I was just listening in my car radio to a bit of old R&B, hip hop type stuff, and I was like, oh, that's what I'm listening to. So that's what I'll tell
You
Slava.
picked that one.
All right.
Yeah. So we're going to pop that on then. So both, thank you very much again
Thank
for joining
you.
us.
Yes, thank
Thank
you.
you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And Leah, please do give us a song.
I
Think
will
of
do.
something.
Yes.
I can
I'll
either
have a
think about it now, or you can tell us. Let me know next day or two, and I'll put it on the show for next week.
Thank you.
Thanks again, both
Thank
of you.
you.
Thank you.
Thank you.